Okay, my name is Marcelo Madriaga. I'm going to be teaching you the basics of what to do in a situation where you need to give CPR. The very first thing you need to do is when you're going into a situation, you need to figure out, is there anything in this environment that could harm the patient or the person involved or me? If, for example, is it hot enough to give anyone around us heat stroke? Is there perhaps falling limbs around us? You get the idea. We need to get them to a safe location as quickly as possible. Next, you need to identify if the patient is still conscious. Shake them a little bit, make sure you don't move their head around. They could have a spinal injury instead of any of these, or the spinal injury could cause heart attack. If they're non-responsive, the next step is then to put your ear right down next to their mouth and check their rest for their chest for rising and lowering, and along with that, you should be able to hear them breathing if they're still conscious. If you recognize that none of those things are going on, and they seem like they are, and then they're not conscious, you want to go ahead and start with your compressions. Go ahead and get your dominant hand, make a fist out of it, get your second hand, and put them on over that fist. You're going to go ahead and put them over the area, so it'll be right where the beginning of the rib cage starts, right down the center, just above that in the center. And you'll start compressions downward using your whole body weight as much as you possibly can. Some people say 100 beats per minute, some say 60. It depends on who you get your certification from. The trick is you need to keep a steady rhythm, and you need to do it all the way down. You are also free from any injury, legally at least, that you give to them, as long as there is no malintention. So you don't have to worry about getting sued for breaking someone's ribs because you are giving them compressions.